I spoke to two Indian lads, one from Mumbai, one from Delhi. Let's meet them.
My name is Neil Shah. I'm from Bombay or Mumbai, which is in India, and I currently study at Southampton Solent University. I describe myself as an average student going to university right now, trying to enjoy myself on daily basis. Really waking up every morning, not knowing what's ahead to come in the next day, and like new experiences and playing football every day, going out onto the field, enjoying myself, working hard. Mainly getting things done every day, and yeah, like doing stuff on time.
So that was Neil. Let's meet our other friend.
My name is Wilton Arora. I'm from Delhi, India. I study at Solent. I would describe myself as a little lazy, a bit of a non-achiever from time to time. Yeah. Mostly football, gaming, friends, TV shows and movies like help me get through the day. Cooking my own food sometimes, playing football, listening to a new album, like that's a lot of fun.
How did you two meet?
I knew him. I found him through my course.
Like, I remember. Sorry, sorry. I remember like walking into class, like, and like seeing Neil like sitting in like the top third, like seat or something, and he was just there. So I
And vice
noticed,
versa.
like, so he was like, "Hey, Indian guy."
You now live together. How did that happen?
So basically we were in halls together last year. We became really good friends over the time of the year, and through our course and everything, then eventually decided to stay in this beautiful house.
What are your views on international students looking for work in the United Kingdom?
That's a really good question. I mean, it is tough sometimes, like being abroad in a different country and trying to find a job, that itself. And like, I mean, like, I'm not too sure, so.
From where we come from, like it's hard. Like people our age don't start like working in like during around the age like people start working here. Like people start working here around like 16, 15 at like shops and everything. People don't do that back home, so it's kind of strange.
Back home, people's parents usually decide what they want to become as a kid, and like they make them put them into whatever direction they want their kids to go into. Like for example, say if my son wants to I want my son to become an engineer, then I'll purposely put him into an engineering college.
You want your son to become an engineer?
I'm just giving an example.
You both are interested in football, both studying football, and you're just mentioning about what your parents want for you. Is that something you've had to fight, or is it something they've been quite happy with?
For me, it's something my parents have been actually quite happy with, because they've seen me play since I was a kid, and like we own a football academy back home, so it's like perfect for me.
Like they've also kind of like watched me play since I was little, but like my father's been he's been into sports like a lot, so he always encouraged me to play sports and so he never discouraged me playing football. He always like drove me to like practices and everything, so he was like up for it, and like he convinced my mom a little bit. Like mom didn't need a lot of convincing, thank God, but yeah.
Do you feel that your Indian heritage gives you an advantage over here?
At some point,
Depends, depends on what way.
In relation to football?
That can be questionable.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like India's ranking is like really low. Like say if you want to break it into the football industry, it's going to have to be back in India. Or sometimes, I mean, like if you want to, you can work in the industry over here, but you won't be working as a footballer or like a manager or anything.
You'll be like a really someone who works in like background of the whole club or something like that. So
That's still a very interesting job. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yes,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Going behind statistics and stuff would really be something interesting.
that'd be fun.
So after your 3 years at Solent, would you be looking to stay here or move away, try and pursue a career here or in India?
I'm definitely trying to pursue a career over here or anywhere in Europe.
Yeah, the same goes for me. Like Europe's the first option. If I don't get the job here, then probably head back home, try and find a job there.
Is there a word that defines your friendship?
Kasakai.
Try and bed, I would say.
What's Kasakai?
Kasakai is like this group that four of us have formed and we call ourselves that. I mean, it is a bit kiddish and all, but still funny.
Yeah, really fun.
And what significance does Troy and Abid have?
Troy and Abed, you can say that.
We watched a lot of Community and we
Yeah.
just thought that Troy and Abid were like us.
Don't go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go for it. Fuck it.
okay. Yeah.
That's
Still
from Troy and
got
Abed.
it.
How incredible. Two people from 1,500 kilometers away from each other managed to end up in the same class to become best friends and eventually live together.